Brooklyn, New York.
Leaving their homes with the dream of becoming a star.
Wapakoneta, Ohio.
Thousand Oaks, California.
Against all odds, our remaining 4 dancers have fought their way to the top. But as their time in Hollywood draws to an end, only 3 can make it to next week's finale. Welcome to So You Think You Can Dance. Please welcome your top 4 dancers, America. AdéChiké, Torbert, Kent, and Lauren.
This is So You Think You Can Dance. Please welcome your host, Kat Deely.
I'm doing Blondie today. I'm doing Blondie. Hello there, good evening, welcome to the show. We are coming to you live from Hollywood, and we've only got 8 days to go before we reveal your Season 7 winner. 8 days, everybody. You're on the edge of your seats. Okay, the top 4 compete for the 3 places in next week's performance finale. Tonight, they're each dancing 3 times as they try to persuade you to pick up the phone and vote for them. They're all so incredible that it's going to be nearly impossible to decide who to vote for, and your vote is going to matter more than ever, as this week our judges can't save anyone. Powerless. You can save no one. Who stays and who goes will now be entirely down to your votes, which means for the first time this season, some of the pressure is off our esteemed panel of experts. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your... judges! We have director, producer and choreographer Adam Shankman. That was an eyebrow. The rather wonderful Mia Michaels. And, of course, executive producer, Mr. Nigel Lithgow, evening star. And tonight, they're joined by a very special guest. He's been with us since Season 1, so please put your hands together for the Emmy-nominated choreographer, Mr. Snapperlicious himself, Tice D'Oreo!
Come on!
Okay, guys, dance day. Did everybody have a good time? Everybody was good and had fun?
Sensational.
Sensational?
Yeah, really great. You danced. You actually did the routine.
Believe me, the old grey mare ain't what she used to be either.
But it was all about... But that was the whole thing. Everybody can join in. Everybody can have fun, right?
Everybody had a great time. We had like 2,000 people down at the music center in our mob, and it was crazy. It was
Where
amazing.
did you dance, Kat?
I danced at home in my room, which is probably really good for everybody because everybody would bleed from their eyes if I actually did it in public, so that's probably a good thing. But I enjoyed it thoroughly, so thank you for asking. Okay, we'll be watching some of the highlights of what turned out to be a spectacular day tomorrow night, none including me, by the way, you'll be pleased to know. But earlier this week, our top 4 got together with Tice to learn a group routine, and I think it's fair to say that with the finale in sight, everybody was in high spirits. Take a look.
Such an honor to have the top 4. They're the best of the best, and they've earned this position. This week is a Broadway routine to Guys and Dolls, the Crap Shooters dance. They're gamblers. It's Guys and Doll.
What? I pushed you down.
I think the excitement took over our bodies and we just went crazy.
The best way to describe how top 4 feeling is just rewatch how we enter in the package.
We're down to the last lap, so now it's time to have fun and enjoy the moment.
If we ever focus and take things seriously, I think we're gonna do well.
Let's go. Turn her this way.
But it's kind of questionable at this point.
So whatever comes, comes, and it's gonna be fun.
The top 4 should be like the 4th of July. Fireworks. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, Robert, TK.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your top 4. Did you just wave at me? Come on, head on over here. Well done. Fantastic stuff. Tice, how was it working with the top 4?
It was great. I must be really honest. You guys know I told you in rehearsal that I had a great time with you guys. You know, it's a complete journey. What you rehearse in that studio and what you want to see on that stage is important. You're in charge. For me, in all honesty, I mean, Kent, you really do stand out. You stand out. Robert, excellent job.
Yeah.
Lauren, beautiful. AdéChiké, I want to see the fight.
Yeah.
But beautiful work. Thank you.
Okay, and guys, what did you think, Adam?
Oh, I thought it was fun. I love these guys. Are you kidding? What's there not to love? Are you kidding me?
It's true,
I think, I think that this has been a remarkable, remarkable time for you guys. I hope you remember every second of it because you have given us all a lot of joy, and I hope that you guys have had a great time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think everyone's bidding for a place in the finale now. One of you is going to be disappointed, unfortunately, but all you can come out of tonight is know that you've given it your best shot. Then it's reliant on the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And remembering every single moment, I think, is really important too. Let's hear it for your top 4, everybody. Well done. We've got to take a short break, but when we return, the competition begins in earnest as they fight for a place in next week's finale. Still to come, we've got everything from contemporary and African jazz to hip-hop and a Viennese waltz. After the break, Lauren takes the floor for a steamy Argentine tango. Don't go anywhere.
So You Think You Can Dance is sponsored by Verizon Wireless, introducing the Droid X, the next generation of duds.
Droid. What this droid does will change how you do web connections. This creates a mobile 3G hotspot powerful enough to fuel multiple devices at will, putting you at the center of your own World Wide Web. Introducing the new Droid X, the next generation of does.
Grandma, we won the lottery.
This summer,
Nobody can know about this.
he's got the ticket,
We got a miracle in the house today.
but everyone wants a piece.
Hand over that ticket. Can you protect yourself at all times? What you got? Get your left foot.
Bow Wow, Brandon T. Jackson, Naturi Naughton, Keith David, Charlie Murphy, Terry Crews, Mike Epps, T-Pain, Loretta Devine, and Ice Cube. Lottery ticket.
Kevin, this is my ex-wife. Built like a sack of laundry. This is the wife that God want me to have. That's not right.
Rated PG-13. Starts August 20th.
Peekaboo, it's me, the Lime. Welcome to the Taco Bell Cantina Taco. Behold, a world of juicy marinated steak, cilantro, and me, the Lime. The, how you say, culinary Casanova? Eh? Tell me what you think of that. Ah, playing hard to get, I see. A whole new taco awaits from Taco Bell.
Any hair shines in the spotlight. Aveeno hair shines in real life. New Aveeno Nourish Plus Shine with Active Naturals Wheat smooths damaged cuticles for 75% more shine in one use. Real shine for real life. Yours. New Aveeno Nourish Plus Shine.
How do you turn a washer into a whole new way to custom clean and care for clothes? By turning the drum 5 different ways. The head-turning 5-motion Kenmore Elite washer. That's genius.
At Toyota, we care about your safety. That's why we're investing $1 million every hour to improve our technology and your safety. It's an investment that's helped Toyota earn multiple top safety pick awards for 2010 by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. No other brand has won more. These top safety picks and all our new safety innovations are available at toyota.com/safety.
Experience new 5 React Gum. Everyone experiences it differently. New 5 React Gum. Stimulate your senses.
Food myth number 9.
Chopping and peeling can be kind of relaxing at the end of the day.
Relaxing for who? Try new market creations from Lean Cuisine. The new steam pouch locks in the fresh taste of crisp veggies, tender chicken, and al dente pasta. New market creations from Lean Cuisine.
Sometimes getting our kids to eat the way they should requires a little magic from Mom. The new Mott's Medleys looks and tastes just like the Mott's Juice kids already love, but has 2 total fruit and veggie servings in every class. New Mott's Medleys, invisible vegetables, magical taste.
You're gonna steal from your real job to pay back debts from your imaginary one?
Not a single thing happens in this company I don't see it coming.
You're amazing.
She's not your real wife. She's the mark.
I'll take care of Bob. I just need to know you're gonna support me.
You're a con man, son.
I've been faking this for so long that I actually know how to do this.
This is a house of cards. You don't get to live in it.
Welcome back to the show. Tonight, the pressure is on as the remaining 4 contestants dance for a place in next week's finale. Time to check in on Lauren's first rehearsal as she joined All-Star Pasha to learn a Miriam Larici and Leonardo Barrio Nuevo tango.
In Argentine tango, the most important is the relationship between the men and the women.
It's a conversation without any words. You talk through your eyes, you talk through touch, you talk through your looks. So basically you're quiet, but you're very loud.
The story is they broke up and he's very sad in the nightclub and suddenly she shows up. This is an illusion.
The character that I have to play in this piece is really seductive and manipulative and sexy. That's not really my character in real life, but I'm gonna make it work. Oh, I just can't.
This tango is intense, steamy, and very seductive. Now we're ready.
Tango is such an intimate dance. There's no room for one person to dance by themselves. It definitely takes 2 to tango. That little phrase is not a lie. It's gonna be steamy.
Okay, get ready for it. Dancing with All all-star Pasha. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lauren. Wow. Feel like I'm intruding slightly. Sorry. Whew. I feel as though I'm interrupting something right now.
Really?
Do you know what I mean?
My
Nigel?
eyes steamed up in the middle of it. I mean, wow, the passion in that was incredible to see, the intensity. There was the control of it all, I thought was magnificent. I really did. Be careful you don't rise at the end of you, stay down there. But everything there, I mean, you showed why you are here in the top 4, and you've, made a really great effort now to show everyone why you should be in the finale. And Pasha, wow. I mean, my God, I wanted to dance with you.
I like him.
Yeah, no, you've got him, darling. And you really did. And you were with him all the way. And he gave everything then. And you stayed there with him. That was magnificent from you, Lauren. It really was. Well done.
Well done. Tice, may I first of all say lovely to have you judging. Lovely to have you on the panel. What did you think?
Thanks. I want to give you exactly what you deserve, Lauren. And that's the props and all of the everything. You gave the audience the the ah, the
Right.
and the
And the...
You did. You really did. The silence was golden in this piece.
Thank
It was
you.
golden, and you used it. You took the choreography, you met it head on, which is what dancers are supposed to do. So commendable, so excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great choreography too, Mia, huh? Great choreography.
Yeah, the choreography on that was absolutely unbelievable. Really.
Thank you very much.
Lauren, you just became a woman. You literally just became...
Until you laughed.
A woman. Until you opened your mouth. No, that was so mature, and you were lost. I was lost in it was simmering. This whole room was simmering.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely mesmerizing. It felt very voyeuristic to me, and I liked that a lot. It was magnificent.
Sick, Mia Michaels, sick.
Disgusting.
But in a good way.
Disgusting.
Love it. Adam Shankman.
Riffing off of what Nigel just said, well, first of all, I have to say, as you all may know, equality and decency was just restored to the great state of California with the overturning of Proposition 8. And so I would like to take this opportunity to ask my colleague and friend Nigel Lithgow to marry me.
If you can't dance with Pasha, maybe you could marry Adam.
Well, I'd normally say no, but I've been a bit lonely lately, Adam, I must be honest.
I'm going to take that
Can
as
I
a
give
maybe.
you my answer at the end of the show?
But don't think we're not coming back to it, because we will.
Lauren, to quote Sting, every little thing you do is magic. You are so amazing. I am telling you, what you just did out there, there was a moment when you were so lost in the thing. I didn't know I thought I was watching a movie. I was in Last Tango in Paris. Do you know what it was just unbelievable. Those who are too young don't get to see that. You used your legs like they were arms, the way you just sort of stroked the stage and came up to Pasha, and it was just brilliant. It was brilliant. That was art, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And Adam, from one blue stealer to another, what did you think of Pasha's eyebrow?
I didn't know it worked more, his legs or his eyebrow. It was sort of like...
Nice.
As he was doing it, I found my eyebrow like kind of lifting in solidarity. It's like, yeah.
He can do both, though, Adam. He can do both.
Show off.
Yeah, exactly. Let's hear from Pasha, everybody. The gorgeous Pasha. What a gentleman.
He's great.
Gorgeous. Okay, tonight your votes will decide which 3 dancers make it into next Wednesday's performance finale. So before you make any decisions, we thought it would be nice to remind you where everybody came from and what they were doing before they stepped into their first audition for the show all those months ago. Take a look.
I'm a student at Greenway High School, and I love my school so much. I'm involved in cheerleading. Oh, yeah! And dance line. I'm student body vice president this year. This award is most spirited. I won my first year in student council. I also am involved with a teaching club. It is bedtime, said his mother.
In terms of the things that she does and her interests are as wide-ranging as you can imagine. Quite frankly, the biggest issue we've had with Lauren is making sure that she doesn't just completely drain and exhaust herself.
Okay, off to the next one. I get so bored so easily. I need to be constantly on the go.
I don't know many children that can hold the stuff that she holds together and still keep the grades that we demand of her.
I am a little Miss Do-Gooder. Yep.
Lauren, as a daughter, she's a pure joy. Overall, she is just a remarkable young lady.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I am amazed as to how much she's achieved in her short time span of her life. She's just gone for her dreams. She's keeping busy, she's dancing, she's doing what she loves.
Since I've been on the show, I've graduated from high school, but I'm still as busy as ever, and I'm hoping I will continue to be busy with my dance career for the rest of my life.
Because actually you can see just how far you've come. You look like such a little girl there. And don't get me wrong, you still got all that going for you. That's what we love, like the audience loves and what endears you to us. But do you feel as though you've grown along the way?
Oh, I can't even really put into words. This show forces you to grow up so fast. And it's so crazy because it's not only you're growing in your dancing, you're growing as a person. And I'm just so grateful. Hey, hope you've enjoyed watching it, because I've enjoyed living it.
It's good. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear it when people enjoy it. Now, to vote for Lauren, there's your dad over there too, right? Hello, Dad. To vote for Lauren, you call 1-888-6BEST-01. That's 1-888-623-7801. Phone lines open at the end of the show, and they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Let's hear it for Lauren. He's cheering. Remember, Lauren will be back tonight as each contestant dances with 2 all-stars. We've still got 7 sensational routines to come. AdéChiké's up, and he's dancing African jazz after the break.
It says turn right. It says you like soft rock.
It says you like cool jams.
I do like cool jams.
It says you're not real. Sorry.
It says Mackenzie Allard got that exact same dress.
It says it's the second switch.
Right? AT&T feels everyone should have access on the go, so we're making mobile broadband more affordable. Introducing new smartphone data plans starting at only $15. AT&T. Rethink possible.
Scott Pilgrim, prepare to feel the wrath of the League of Evil Exes. What? You don't know about the League coming to kill you, controlling the future of Ramona's love life?
No.
Oh, hey, don't worry about it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's great. Boom!
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, rated PG-13.
I want to take them apart.
There's something new inside your McDonald's Happy Meal. I can swear. It's really good. Do you see it? It's called hope. Hope? Yeah, hope. I don't see any hope. I don't see any hope in here. You can't see it there, but you can see it here. Because every time you get a Happy Meal or a Mighty Kids meal, some of the money goes to Ronald McDonald House Charities to help lots of kids and families. Hope's good. Happy Meals, the simple joy of helping.
If you could have cinema-quality entertainment in the palm of your hand? We did. So we created the Samsung Galaxy S with the first and only Super AMOLED screen. That's the wonder of Samsung. Get the Samsung Captivate, a Galaxy S phone available exclusively at AT&T.
This is my life. I'm going for it. I'm just through with the guilt.
You're my hero.
You don't need a man, Liz. You need a champion.
Eat, Pray, Love, rated PG-13.
Coming up on your news now at 10, this year's Square Fair is set to kick off with a new toast. Details on the preparation. Residents in Primrose are back home today after being gone for a week. Find out why. Dancer Ken Foy continues his dream on the dance floor. We'll see how he did when we'll see you at 10.
Arby's has a new Junior Deluxe. Oven roasted beef, lettuce, tomato, dab of mayo. It's on the value menu. Starts at just $1. I get to be the big man without being a big spender.
Introducing the new Junior Deluxe, now on the value menu starting at $1. Only at Arby's.
If you're looking for that perfect gift, then Casa Chic has just what you need. Casa Chic has floral design, candles, garden decor, Longaberger, Fiesta Ware, and American Girl.
We also feature furniture for the living room, dining room, and bedroom as well. So when you need to have your shopping fix, come to Casa Chic in downtown Wapakoneta, where the prices are so low, you won't have to lie to your husband about how much you spent.
Today we're here at Fowler's TV in St. Mary's, and I'm joined by Mark and Scott Fowler. I understand that you were just awarded for the 7th year in a row the best place to buy electronics by the St. Mary's Evening Leader and the Wapakoneta Daily News. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. Fowler's TV would like to thank everyone that voted for us, and we hope you continue to remember us in the future.
Well, there you have it. If you're looking for a TV, a car stereo, or maybe a home theater system, be sure to see the family at Fowler's TV in St. Mary's.
Dr. Warnock is very patient, kind, and understanding. He quickly helped relieve any anxiety and fears I had of coming to the dentist.
Yes, I'd absolutely recommend whole health dentistry to other people. In fact, I have several times to friends, family, and each time I have, they've been very appreciative because they came away with the same experience I did.
They said it couldn't be done.
It can't be done.
A banana split you can eat with a straw. Arby's indulgent strawberry banana split shake with a luscious chocolate swirl and topped with diced strawberries.
They can do it. I cannot.
The strawberry banana split shake, only at Arby's.
Welcome back to the show. We're only 8 days away from this season's finale, but this fall the dancing continues as So You Think You Can Dance comes live to a town near you. It's going to be our most spectacular tour yet, packed with incredible routines featuring dancers from nearly every season. Take a look at the screen below. There you go. See them going past? Magical names. Things kick off in New Orleans and finish in Glendale, Arizona, hitting 38 other cities in between. Tickets are on sale now. Go to fox.com/dance for all the details. Back to tonight. It's time to see what happened when AdéChiké got together with our all-star Lauren to learn a Sean Cheeseman African jazz routine.
Today we're doing Afro jazz with a little twist.
I've thrown a little Afro-Caribbean in it as well. The storyline for this one is the path to freedom. Two people who are looking for that promised land.
We're on this path and we don't really know where to go. It's really out of focus.
All of a sudden, we can see the promised land in the distance, and things start to come into focus, and we start to rejoice.
You know, it's like a metaphor for AdéChiké's journey on this whole show.
It was kind of like a roller coaster ride for me, you know. One week I was up, next week I was down.
He started off a little bumpy, a little out of focus, and then he got clearer and brighter and started to rejoice.
AdéChiké used to be so serious. I look at him now and I'm like, you're smiling. Like, it's great. We get to see him smile again.
Look at them pearly whites. At this point, I'm just gonna enjoy myself and have fun. And hopefully the promised land is the finale.
We're gonna make it there. Promised land. I see.
Look for it, look for it. He's got it.
Positive thinking, dancing with all-star Lauren. Ladies and gentlemen, it's AdéChiké.
Ọ̀nàlà, ojágbára gada, ayélujára, ọ̀nà ti la àárín odò rèé kọjá, ẹ̀rù òbodò, odò ti ṣàn. Ọba Adẹ́dà tó dá òkè, tó dá ọ̀nà, tó dá odò sílé ayé, odò láyé, omi lènìyàn, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe rere o, ẹ̀rù òbodò.
Well done, guys. I'm so tempted to get behind you and just have a big group squeeze. Come on. What's happening? Oh, you're a bit linked up there. Oh, no, you got it. There's not much top for him to lose. You don't want to do that. Britney Spears would be proud of that crop top. Nigel.
Good fun routine, good fun choreography, Sean. Thank you very much. I thought, AdéChiké, you've got to watch. Your back seems terribly straight a lot of the time, so that it's not being relaxed enough to get into those waves. I think the same as I said to you last week a little bit when you were doing Tice's routine. Just needs to loosen it up a little more for me. But you enjoyed yourself. We enjoyed watching you, so good job. You've laid down a base now to build on. I'd like to see your next routine being really strong, though.
Okay. Cool, sounds good.
Tice?
What are you talking about?
The looseness of his back.
I was just kidding. I just wanted to say that. You have to have fun up here, really. You really do. Lauren, I love you. I just want to say that first. AdéChiké, you know, the heart of the dancer lies within the storyline. You have to look and you have to find and discover. That's what it's all about. It's all about a journey. You know, there's using your center, and then there's also deepening within it and really grounding yourself to a point where it makes the audience come on board with this piece. And I think that you could have taken it that much further, because this is a time right now where this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Tired is not in there. This needed to be about exhilaration. This is like, you get one chance only. You got to lay it down. Down.
Two chances.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I believe, and I just want you to know that. I think you danced it very well, but I do think it could have went Over there.
Where? What, to here?
Out the door.
To here? Or
everywhere?
Okay, everywhere. Everywhere. Mia?
That's my feeling.
Okay, that's okay. I like your feelings. They're good.
I'll just bring it down for a minute.
Go
So, I didn't care for that, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't the piece. It was the execution. I feel like Ty says, it's about the celebration. It's about the bigness and the joy and the this. And I just feel because of the tightness that you have in your upper body, you can't expand to the heavens because you're so tight. So there doesn't have that celebrational feel for me. For me, it's like, and you have to, I want to feel from you full body, full mind, and full heart. And that will make a full performance. And it just feels like, for me, I was waiting for it to be like, oh my God, he's gonna tear this up. And you didn't. There were moments on the footwork and all that, all that stuff I loved, I did. But I'm picking it apart now because now we have 1 week left and you should be perfection.
Absolutely.
And we're not there yet. Still, we're not there yet.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I know what they're talking about, but what I think that you have to do, it's not about using your center, Tice. I think it's about losing your center in that kind of thing. I think it's about having, it's like literally when you're doing that kind of dancing, in the last piece, we just saw Lauren completely lose herself in it. I felt conscious of you being in the choreography on that one. And so I think for your next one, just forget we're all here and dance for your life, okay?
Yeah.
Very good.
Let's hear it for Lauren, everybody. Thank you, Lauren. Well done. To vote for AdéChiké, call 1-888-6BEST-02. That's 1-888-623-7802. Let's hear it for Miss AdéChiké, everybody. Well done. Remember, one of our top 4 contestants is going to miss out on next week's finale, so your votes are more vital than ever. Still to come, we've got contemporary, hip-hop, jazz and disco. Robert takes on the season's first Viennese waltz after the break.
On August 18th, when the freaks come out.
You know who we are, don't you? You're the Black Eyed Peas.
Why does everyone always think we're the Black Eyed Peas?
And the wolves are unleashed. Everything you know about vampire movies.
Jacob, run!
Will change.
A chihuahua?
Vampires suck.
Edward, we love you. You're the best. No, Jacob's the best.
Rated PG-13, August 18th.
Hey, I'm Jason. My roommate in there does a lot of private tutoring, which really cuts into my TV time. So then it hit me. What if my laptop could work just like a DVR? Well, next thing I know, with Windows 7, you can record and watch TV right on your laptop in HD.
Dude, you're still out there?
I could stay here all night.
Get the HP Pavilion DM4. Thin, lightweight, easy to carry wherever you go.
I'm a PC. Windows 7 was my idea.
At Wendy's, we say the salad doesn't fall far from the tree.
With sweet cranberries and blue cheese crumbles, you've got the apple pecan chicken salad.
One of 4 fresh new salads from Wendy's.
You know when it's real.
Vegetables are naturally low in calories. V8 Juice gives you 3 of your 5 daily servings. It's a tasty, nutritious way to make this number go up and help this one go down. V8, what's your number?
First is the beginning. First kicks open the door, and possibilities follow. First resets everything. First moves us forward, fast. We all want first. First isn't later, it's now. What will you do first with Evo, the first 4G phone? Only from Sprint, the Now Network.
At the JCPenney Huge Sale this Friday and Saturday, you can get huge savings on hot looks for school this year. Save huge with night and day doorbusters. Get huge savings on $4.99 Junior's Arizona favorite tees and $9.99 guys and men's shorts. Save huge on Junior shoes. 50% off Olsen Boy, Decree, and Arizona. And save huge with $9.99 Total Girl Skinny Jeans. It's all saving, no waiting with instant money. $10 back on the spot when you spend $50. Go to jcp.com to see everything on sale. New look, new year, who knew? JCPenney.
Finally, frizz is finished. Avon invents advanced techniques Lotus Shield treatment. Just a little, instantly smooths. Hair is in control for 3 days. Call 800-4AVON to find a representative.
They said it couldn't be done.
It can't be done.
A banana split you can eat with a straw. Arby's indulgent strawberry banana split shake with a luscious chocolate swirl and topped with diced strawberries.
They can do it. I cannot.
The strawberry banana split shake, only at Arby's.
We are a very exciting couple.
That's what I said.
2 extraordinary mysteries
There must be a connection, obviously.
on one night.
I need a thrill.
Fox Thursday. The thrill is on. Bones at 8.
Bingo.
Fringe at 9.
They're here.
We're on our way.
That was creepy.
This is fun. Except for the murder.
This September, Bones and Fringe are all new. The thrill is on Fox Thursday.
It's all Gordon Ramsay, all night Fox Tuesday. First on Hell's Kitchen.
Holly, Jay, this is the moment you've both been waiting for.
Who will become the head chef at Gordon Ramsay's London restaurant?
The winner of Hell's Kitchen on 3.
The season finale. Then, what's the summer's biggest new hit?
Master Chef.
That's right. Be there when 2 extreme challenges separate the cooks from the chefs.
By the end of today, over half of you won't be in this competition.
Master Chef, all new following Hell's Kitchen Tuesday on Fox.
Welcome back to the show. Tonight, each contestant is dancing with 2 separate All-Stars as they try to prove to you that they're worthy of a place in next week's performance finale. Let's take a look at what went on when Robert joined All-Star Anya to rehearse a Viennese waltz with choreographer Jonathan Roberts.
This is my first time choreographing on the show, and first time working with a contemporary dancer trying to do ballroom dancing. Loop the arm over your head.
Jonathan Roberts didn't hold back. It's very technical, and it's a lot of complicated steps.
Spin.
Jonathan is awesome. He really makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Robert, that was awesome. It was really good.
And his choreography is amazing.
Lift.
I've done the Argentine tango, quick step, and the samba. Viennese waltz, piece of cake.
If you screw up, you're screwed.
Yeah. Sorry. Shoot. Sorry.
Robert's ballroom skills.
Is this too much?
Just because Robert's had a few ballroom dances so far, I don't think he's quite an expert yet. Don't screw this one up, because this is good.
I think I'm ready to take Pasha's place. Sorry, Pasha. No. No.
It's a piece of cake, but it certainly is a delicious biscuit. Dancing with All-Star Anya, ladies and gentlemen, it's Robert. Well done, guys. So beautiful, Anya. So gorgeous and so handsome. Oh, Nigel.
Well, thank you, Jonathan Roberts, for a routine that can be often boring that you've made and turned into a beautiful routine. The Viennese waltz was originally choreographed for the military, and they were very upright with their swords by their side, and they couldn't do very much. Well, you've got that beautiful carriage, Robert, and you really have. And it appears to me that you've worked very, very hard on the rise and fall of the routine as well. It was superbly done. I think you've gotten every single ballroom routine now, haven't you? You've picked it out of the hat. You're talking about replacing Pasha. Well, Pasha didn't make his straight arm lift tonight. You did, and what a beautiful lift that was. Congratulations, young man. Good job. Excellent.
Very good. Tice.
You know, it's an exquisite experience for the audience when the music begins and a dancer invests wholeheartedly. And I think that you really did that, really, to the max. And I love that you've gotten ballroom over and over again. It's outside of your style, and you become that style.
And I think that's what the audience likes to see, is someone being taken out of their comfort zone and then rising to the challenge.
Yeah, you wore it like a suit. Great.
Thank you
Great.
so much.
Thank you.
Mia.
An Armani suit.
An Armani.
An Armani suit, honey. Okay, so romantic. You're like the prince of this season.
Isn't he handsome? He really is. He's like an old movie star.
You know, if I could only, you know, sometimes we wish you could go back and do it again, you know, and I would love to see it again because it was so beautiful. But, you know, like, I feel like when you guys dance, Robert, it's like I want you to relax and enjoy the ride and the beauty that the waltz allows you to have on a stage. You know, it's like it looks like it just breathes life. And so sometimes I see, you know, you're in competition, and sometimes I can see you thinking, you know, and I don't want to ever. Like, I just want to flow. I just want to just fly with you. And I kind of did tonight. I mean, you're just so, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
So
You're the prince, for sure.
Adam.
If there is ever a night to be brilliant, it is this one.
Yes.
And you were brilliant. There was absolutely no difference in the movement quality between you and Anya. And she is
the queen.
Dance. You know what I mean? You were not a slave to that dance. It became a slave to you. You owned it. You made it happen, and I think you are in a little surge here, my friend. We may have a very interesting piece of movement in the competition. So,
thank you so much.
We love that. Okay, let's hear it for Anya, everybody. Thank you, my darling. You look beautiful. Now, just before I give out Robert's number, let's have a quick reminder.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, what?
Oh, gosh.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Of what he's all about. Take a look.
When my mom and dad separated, I was about 12 years old. And it was honestly one of the hardest things that I've ever had to go through. But my mom got remarried, and it was the best thing that has ever happened to her and to, honestly, our family. When he first got here, all he did was make a great impression on everyone, because my stepdad, Paul, is one of the funniest guys I know.
One of the village people in this?
He's really rubbed off on me. His humor is really rubbed off on me.
You can use that move.
After I graduated high school, I moved to North Hollywood, and I live with 4 people, one being Channing Cook.
Channing!
From season 6. The 4 of us together is a crazy, crazy mess. Channing and I have this thing that we just always do around the house. We clear everything out of the living room. We just decide to bad dance. I don't know why, but it just happens. My roommates are everything to me. I love them so much, and I wouldn't be here without them.
When I was on the show, Robert supported me and just was a great friend throughout the whole process. It's great to have it kind of switched around where I'm now the cheerleader and just voting for him and like behind him 100%. We just have a really good friendship like that, and it's just great to see him succeeding.
I consider myself very lucky because I have a family back home, but I also have a family of roommates, which they're pretty cool.
I love it. You call it bad dancing, I call it bedroom dancing. Would I be allowed? Could I do it?
Yes,
you like that bad?
You can come over. Yeah.
Now, what I always say to everybody on this show is remember every moment. The moment that you will tell your kids and your grandkids when it's all over. What's the moment for you that stood out most of all? Can you remember?
Oh man, that's hard. I would have to say getting to Hollywood for the first time with the top 11. When I entered the room, all of them brought an amazing energy, and I was so thankful and so blessed to be a part of something like that with amazing dancers, so I'll never, ever forget that.
Yeah.
Ever.
And what routine stood out for you most of all?
I would have to say Travis Wall gave me a gift with Allison. The Fix You routine, the contemporary, was a blessing to me, and I will never, ever forget something like that.
I think you blew everybody away then. Well done. Now, if you want to see Robert in next week's finale, you're holding me so tight. I love it.
Because I love you, Kat.
I love it. I'm squinched up against you. I kind of love it. Give us a call. Sorry, I did. It's 1-888-6BEST-03. That's 1-888-623-7803. You can vote as often as you like, so make sure you do. Let's hear it for him. It's Robert. You're not about to do a lot on me, are you? Okay, good. Remember, tonight the top 4 are each dancing 2 routines with All-Stars. Kent's wearing tight pants and his shirt's unbuttoned down to his navel. Either he's been raiding Adam's wardrobe or he's dancing disco. We'll find out after the break.
At Exxon and Mobil, we're always working to engineer smart gasoline that helps your engine run more smoothly and leave cleaner emissions. So we started at the molecular level to create gasoline that helps remove deposits and cleans up intake valves. It's just one more way we make gasoline work harder for you. Exxon and Mobil.
New mail. You have 29 new messages. To listen to, press 1. To hear your
Let's do this.
Multitasking runs on Dunkin'? America runs on Dunkin' with our new freshly baked bagel twist flavors. Available in French toast and jalapeno cheddar. Paired with America's favorite coffee today. America runs on Dunkin'. Sweeten your day with our delicious mocha or caramel swirl iced lattes.
To bring down the biggest crime boss in the city, he's gonna need a little help.
You wanna go fight some crime? Where did they get a load of me?
Kick ass. Get it now.
I turned Burlington Coat Factory into Burlington Back to School Factory. Get all kinds of jeans, awesome shoes, and dresses, all up to 70% off department store prices every day. Find your amazing values at Burlington Coat, or should I say, Back to School Factory.
Hey, what's going on, sweetie?
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Well, you know that thing we've been working on for a while now?
No way. Really?
Yes.
Really?
You're gonna be a dad.
How about we open up a whole can of getting it done and get this year's colors up on the wall this year? Let's get better prices and better paint. Let's break out the drop cloths, rollers, brushes, and tape. Let's start small, then go big, no matter what the budget. And when we're done, let's take a bow. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Behr Premium Plus Ultra, the only interior paint and primer in one that's rated #1.
I'm bored with my toys.
Sally, you don't need toys when you have
Imagination helps you see the world in different ways.
Yay!
This is a pony.
And this is a choo-choo.
It's movie time
And this is a...
with a wee twist.
What is this?
Netflix now delivers unlimited TV episodes and movies instantly through Wii, plus DVDs by mail, all for only $9 a month.
To take the biggest step of all in 3D.
Let's do this.
For the club, arrogance.
Step Up 3D. Rated PG-13. In theaters Friday.
Hey, Carrie. I was just thinking, we're playing these characters who are really attracted to each other, and maybe we ought to work on our chemistry a little bit.
I think we have some chemistry.
Yes, we have chemistry, but we need more chemistry, more than you can get on the page.
Are you hitting on me?
What? No. Are you hitting on me? God,
it feels like you are. I'm not comfortable with that.
I can't get a sense from you. Are you into it or not?
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance. We're only 8 days away from crowning America's favourite dancer. Tonight, the top 4 need to impress you if they're going to make it into next week's finale. So what went on when Kent joined up with all-star Courtney and choreographer Doriana Sanchez earlier this week to dance a disco? Take a look.
This story is inspired by love on the dance floor. But I think you haven't even probably been in a club yet, right? So when you go...
I really don't know much about disco. I know that it's just very upbeat and a lot of shiny clothes.
Because Kent is so young, he probably doesn't have a reference to this kind of dancing at all.
Hell. In the 60s? The studio where they rehearse for their disco parties. Hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have that one.
There were lots of hiccups in this rehearsal. Literally and physically.
Kent underestimated the power of disco a little bit.
All we gotta do is I gotta stay strong and lift her high and drop her like a feather. Disco fever!
Never underestimate the power of disco. Never. It's dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, joined by all-star Courtney, it's Kent. I had a heart attack. The above the head spin that got a tuck in. those girls down the front were literally all like, oh, you did it. Nigel.
Ken, is this the first time you've done anything like this?
Yes, sir.
What did you feel like when you drew Disco out of the hat?
Well, I was excited, but then I had to do a lot of lifts.
Yeah.
And then I fell on the ground.
How many lifts have you lost during this week of rehearsals? I bet you, because I only really noticed 2 lifts in there, and Doriana normally has got 7 lifts in there,
well,
you know?
Yeah, but I'm just not big. And I got her up there.
I've always said about Disco, it can look very cheesy, right? And now, if you do everything we've been trying not to let you do as well, which is pull your face around, you'd make it really doubly cheesy. Right. You didn't. You really didn't. You really saved yourself tonight, because I was ready to really have a go if you'd have been cheesy.
I know.
It's so tough. Disco is so tough. You go into it thinking, it's just going to be fun and a bit funky and everything, but when it comes to choreographing it, it really is hard, and you don't get a chance to breathe. So that was a really good routine, Doriana, for him. Thank you. Obviously, you've changed it around a bit. And sitting next to Doriana, I'd just like to point out to everybody that possibly one of the best contemporary dancers that did disco on this show, season 1, Nick Lazarini's sitting there.
Hello. It's his birthday. How old is he today?
26.
Are you 26 today, Nick?
19.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nick. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nick.
It's nice when familiar faces come back to the show. Okay, Tice, what do you think?
Great. Thanks, Doriana. I love you. You're awesome. Courtney, you look beautiful. Kent, that was a good job. Very good job. I think that here's my recommendation for you. You know, when you take on a style like disco, this was fun, okay? I think you maybe needed to do a little more research in just a little bit more of the specifics in disco. Go back, look, be a little bit more of a detective. But you did well.
Thank you.
Very well. And yeah, that's all I have for you. It was just good.
Don't laugh at me, Mia Michaels. You know I'm coming to you right now.
I know. Okay, that was a little rough for me. Okay. And I will say, and it wasn't the partnering, because the partnering actually was kind of solid. You did the lifts, you got her up there. It was when you were not partnering her it felt very childlike, and it felt very bouncy, short, and squashy. Okay. The movement just felt very compact. For me, it was the worst performance from you this season. I'm sorry, but I love you. I'm just like, it's just an opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not that deep.
Absolutely. Adam.
Okay, boo me, because she's not totally wrong, guys. She,
I'm not marrying you now.
If you don't dig disco, Nigel's not interested.
He's gonna, you're gonna, you know what?
Talk to the hand.
Hey, first of all, Lithgow, you're eating those words. Number 1, okay. No, Kent, what it was it brought out your most youthful performance yet. And when you look at disco, the greatest thing about disco is when the man is totally in control. Now, you were behaving from a connection. You were in control. You had her. She was safe. But your performance was really, like, excited and really,
That's how old we were, Adam, when we did it. That's how old we were.
Oh, yes, but you didn't do it like that. You did it with, you know, a little Blue Steel and a little Rico Suave, and I've seen the footage on YouTube. So what I would do is that. It's just about having a seriousness, and it's not a this. It's more of a this. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's an acting thing.
Those chaîné turns were fantastic. Across there with her on the shoulders. Absolutely.
Yes, they were.
Okay. Well, let's hear it for Courtney, the delicious Courtney Galliano. Mwah! Okay, I am about to give you the digits to dial if you want to see Kent in the finale. But before I do, let's remind you exactly where he came from. Wapakoneta.
Where are you from?
Wapakoneta.
I'm sorry?
Wapakoneta. I'm Kent Boyd, and this is my country crib. Let's go, Mia! Let's go! I live in a farm community between two really small towns. I go to school in Bakens and I go to dance in Wapak, Canetta. Sometimes it's a little tricky for myself, too. How are you?
It is a small community. We pretty much know about everybody.
Jane! What are you doing? Yeah!
We could describe us in two ways, as a soccer family and as a dance family.
I've been playing soccer for my whole life. You know, I started young, just like dance. When I became a junior in high school, I decided that I would quit soccer and go to dance and focus more on that.
It was disappointing, but at the same time, knowing what he was giving it up for was a good reason.
There aren't any male dancers around here. I mean, none. I mean, there are barely girl dancers around here.
Ken is known as a dancer in town, and if he's in something, everybody in town turns out to see it, because it's always a jaw-dropping performance.
Whopper Canetta can be very proud of you, and I'd be proud I've said it.
Could not have handpicked a better person to represent us.
I'm definitely gonna stay rooted and not forget about where I'm from, because I don't want Hollywood to change me, and I don't think it will.
One of the things I think that people love about you the most, certainly my friends, and I'm sure all the girls down the front, girls, is you just say whatever comes into your head. And so do they, clearly. But you just say whatever comes into your head. What surprised you most about this show, about the whole experience? Has there been something where you went, never thought that was going to happen?
I mean, just the whole experience, and it's just been so amazing. And just like one of the things that I would like, you know, everyone to know is that you don't have to be from a huge city, and you don't have to be studying with the best to be able to be on here. And that's what I, you know, want to share with them, that you can come from anywhere, and that you can get up on here, and no matter what, you just gotta have faith in yourself. And I feel like that's been the biggest thing for me, is that I'm starting to believe, and that it doesn't matter where you come, as long as you know, have, you know, whatever it takes, you know, the drive and everything, and just get out here and don't even worry about where you're from, and you can do it. Anyone, I mean, if you do it, you know what I'm saying? It's just nice to know.
In 2 weeks' time, Kent will be running for president. If you would like that to happen, give us a call. It's 1-888-6BEST-04. That's 1-888-623-7804. Yes, you can. But don't vote until the end of the show. Let's hear it from Kent. You are good. Remember, tonight, each contestant takes on 2 all-star routines, so they each have one more chance to win your votes. Lauren is back and dancing jazz right after that.
You can't fake fresh.
Yep, that's why our new Baja salad has handmade pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
We make it every day.
Pico de gallo.
We dice the tomatoes,
Pico
the onions,
de
and add seasonings.
gallo.
Okay. Here's Wendy's new Baja salad with fresh greens,
Pico de gallo.
chili, and a creamy jalapeno dressing. So stop by and we'll make you a Baja with
Guacamole.
kidding. Ha!
You know when it's real.
Nanny McPhee, we need you.
Every girl needs a little fun,
Look, how do they do that?
a little adventure,
Take cover, everyone.
and a whole lot of
Magic.
Nanny McPhee returns. Rated PG.
Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice Cocktail tastes good, but it's also rich in powerful nutrients that help cleanse and purify your body.
Cranberries are the ninja fruit.
Ocean Spray tastes good, good for you.
Smooth skin? Not good enough. Now get baby smooth perfection with new Dream Smooth Mousse from Maybelline, New York. Some makeups leave skin rough, dry. Ours is cream whipped, so it hydrates. Skin looks flawless. Baby smooth. New Dream Smooth, only from Maybelline.
When it comes to raising this baby,
I don't have a bottle yet. I just got her a few hours ago.
it's gonna take a village. Idiot.
All clean. And she really liked the bath, too.
I think that's going to be a weekly thing.
Raising Hope, coming Tuesdays this September on Fox.
Duncan's Diamonds, Northwest Ohio's diamond and jewelry superstore, where you will find the largest and finest selection of high-quality diamonds and jewelry. As Northwest Ohio's largest diamond broker, Duncan's Diamonds is able to offer you the highest quality diamonds at below internet and New York wholesale prices. Duncan's Diamonds, for over 3 generations, we will always put the customer first. We work with you to put together a layaway or financing plan. Duncan's Diamonds open 7 days a week. Duncan's Diamonds in Lima on the corner of Cable and Elida Road.
When delicious pizza comes to mind, head to Bad Jack's, where only the freshest quality ingredients are used to create a little slice of heaven you can taste at every bite.
That's good. I'm heading for a little slice of heaven, Bad Jack's Pizza.
Unclaimed freight notice this weekend at American Freight. 7-piece living room packages that include a sofa, love seat, coffee table, 2 end tables, and 2 designer lamps. You get all 7 pieces for only $398 complete. 100% approved free layaway. Bring your pickup truck, van, same-day delivery. Come right to the loading docks this weekend only. American Freight has moved to I-75 and Breeze Road, 221-2111.
Welcome to Wapakoneta City Schools.
At Wapakoneta, I take college and AP classes without leaving the building.
At Wapakoneta, we raise money for other kids our age who need help.
At Wapakoneta City Schools, my children are becoming more responsible, productive citizens.
Involves students and teachers, state-recognized athletic facilities, new buildings, and high-tech classrooms. Wapakoneta City Schools, the leader in excellent learning experiences for all students. Enroll today.
Are you ready to add a touch of elegance to your home? Call H2O Gardens and let them show you what a paver patio can do for your outdoor living area. H2O Gardens also offers free outdoor lighting demos to help you select just the right light for your home. From annuals and perennials, ornamentals, shrubs, trees, and pond plants, plus complete landscaping services including paver patios and lighting, the professionals at H2O Gardens are here to serve you. Quench your thirst with a 32-ounce double large Pepsi for only $1 at QP East, West, or downtown.
Choice 2010 is so big, the guys from Glee and Katy Perry host it.
Spend the night with me.
Join all your favorites and the biggest teen star of the year, Betty White.
Oh my God.
Plus performances by Katy Perry, Jason Derulo, Travie McCoy featuring Bruno Mars, and Justin Bieber. Teen Choice 2010, Monday at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance. One more routine to come from each of our top 4 before you get to choose who will make it into the finale for the first time this season. It's going to be entirely down to your votes. Before her final performance of the evening, let's take a look at Lauren's first rehearsal with all-star Ade and choreographer Sean Cheeseman.
Welcome. Today, Ade and I are doing a Sean Cheeseman jazz number. It's about me trying to seduce and lure Ade.
What I really need from Lauren to sell this piece, she has to be very vampy, very sexy, very enticing.
But the catch is, I am a deadly Black Widow. Ah! Okay.
Lauren's motivation in this routine is to catch me. I'm her prey.
The movement is kind of animalistic. There's lots of parts in the routine where I'm calling him over or I'm pulling him in different directions. There's this one part that is literally only hand choreography. It felt like it was gonna be half the dance and it was only 1/8 count.
And 5, let's try again. Let's try just that much a little bit faster. All right. Okay, guys, be fast, be fierce, be great. Okay. Remember, her kiss is deadly.
Her kiss is deadly, always. Joined by all-star Ade, ladies and gentlemen, it's Lauren! It's no good acting all cocky now. I loved it, Lauren. You were like a James Bond villain. Like you literally were the best. Nigel.
I thought that lift was amazing, where you were upside down, you put your feet on his shoulders and he picked you up and rolled you around. Absolutely amazing. Sean, some great stuff there. The fast choreography, really good stuff. All right. Not only was it good choreography, it was really strong work. It was masculine work, and you did it in a feminine way. You were still sexy doing it. You were a strong woman, and we keep saying you've changed from being a gymnastic girl into a strong woman. And it's really good to see. I truly hope that people will look at your work across this series and go, wow, this girl deserves to be in the finale. And you do. I hope we'll see you there next week, Lauren.
Okay, Tice, she's our last girl standing.
Yes, Lauren.
Love that.
Great jazz, yes, absolutely. Dancing in the heels, absolutely. Woo! Fantastic job. Just to be a little bit specific, I think there could have been a little bit more ferociousness in that ending position from you. But I'm saying this from love. I love you and adore you, and I think your dancing is spectacular.
Thanks.
And I don't think we've had too many girls like you.
Thank you.
So, awesome job. I'm just giving you good stuff for you to take with you on your journey, because it's going to continue.
Absolutely.
Great job, baby.
Absolutely. Mia.
I think we all do. We all give it out as love. And you know what? You're a beast. You really are.
Thank you.
You're just one. I love strong female dancers, and you are that. And you owned it.
Thank you.
There were some moments that could have been a little bit, like you said, more ferocious. I felt like the sexual chemistry wasn't as evident as I would have liked it to be, because that was the whole intention of the piece. So that was lacking for me. But as a whole, I thought it was amazing.
Adam.
I am going to say the only words a dancer ever wants to hear. I want to hire you.
But I think that's just to learn that bit for the party.
I think that it would be my privilege to work with you.
Wow.
You're amazing.
Yes, please. Thank you. Anytime, any day. My number.
Play it cool. Play it cool.
Wait, what have I done? Okay.
I'll play it cool.
Okay,
Let's hear it for Ade, everybody. Thank you very much, Ade.
I didn't say what
I am so learning that routine for the end of school party.
Yes.
The number for Lauren is 1-888-6BEST-01. That's 1-888-623-7801. Calls are toll free from landlines. Let's hear it for it's Lauren. Only 3 more routines before the phone lines open, and you decide which 3 dancers continue on into the finale. After the break, AdéChiké is back for his final performance of the night, choreographed by 2 of his heroes, Desmond Richardson and Dwight Roden.
Where's that coming from?
Dad! Man, I just thought I'd DJ your hookup.
I can explain.
I think it's kind of awesome.
On August 27th.
I'm leaving in 6 weeks.
We'll just be long distance, because I'm crazy about you.
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Drew Barrymore, Justin Long.
Have you tried phone sex? Oh, I'm on top.
I'm on top. How can you be on top?
Didn't I say we were in your car?
No, we're on a plane.
This isn't really working.
I like the airplane. People do cars too much.
Going the Distance. Rated R. Starts August 27th.
No matter what brilliant color it is on the outside, inside it's totally green. So efficient it saves enough energy and water to pay for itself. The revolutionary Kenmore Elite Washer. That's genius.
Experience new 5 React Gum. Everyone experiences it differently. New 5 React Gum. Stimulate your senses.
Looking for life insurance can feel like a jungle of ifs. If I'll finally get the coverage my family deserves. If it's something we can afford. To steer clear of the confusion, go to MetLife.com. In less than 5 minutes, you'll get straight answers, like how much life insurance you really need and how much it costs. So no matter where you end up buying, you'll make the best decision for your family. Get guarantees for the if in life from MetLife. Call 1-888-MET-LIFE for your free quote with no pressure or obligation.
Like summer, it's here, but not forever. The Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event. Don't wait to enjoy legendary Lexus quality at equally legendary prices. See your Lexus dealer.
It's not back to school, it's forward to what's next. With a BlackBerry Curve, Samsung Reality, or LG Cosmos for under $20 after rebate. Rule the air. Verizon.
Harvey's has a new Junior Deluxe, and suddenly, I'm the world's greatest dad. Oven roasted beef, fresh lettuce and tomato, dab of mayo. It's on the value menu. Starts at just $1. So I bring the whole family, and I get to be the big man without being the big spender. Yep, the world's greatest dad. This guy. Right, kids? Kids.
Some things you just can't compete with. Introducing the new Junior Deluxe, now on the value menu starting at $1. Only at Arby's.
Today,
My name is Valentine Button.
the world gets wimpy
She's a girl. Where do I grab her?
with the Wimptacular bonus deleted diary pages.
Listen good.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, now available, rated PG.
Zooey mama.
If your man used Old Spice instead of lady-scented body washes, he could smell like he took you on more of these while wearing this. Or this. But probably this. All over this.
You're a con man, son, and you are better at it than anybody.
For Robert Allen,
I wouldn't find out about your little scam?
his entire life has been a lie.
I've always taught you, never play yourself.
You're amazing. That's why I married you.
But this September,
I don't want to live like this, Dad. I want something real. Don't make me do this anymore.
to get the life he always wanted,
I have been faking this for so long that I can do this.
he'll lie, cheat, and deceive like never before.
You're gonna steal from your real job to pay back debts from your imaginary one?
There's a lot of slippery characters in this business.
Not one has ever got away with it. Not with me.
I make my own luck.
Lone Star, Mondays this September on Fox.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance. It's nearly time for AdéChiké's final performance of the evening before he hits the stage. Let's take a look at his first rehearsal with All-Star Catherine, choreographed by Dwight Roden and Desmond Richardson.
When I walked in the room and saw Desmond and Dwight, I almost peed on myself. It was just like ridiculous. I didn't even know what to do.
Good to see you.
I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to work with them about 5 or 6 years ago in their first ever summer program.
And watching him grow, we're extremely proud of this journey.
Desmond's pretty much the reason why I wanted to become a dancer, and for him to choreograph a piece specifically for me, it's just an honor.
Now, just come on forward.
AdéChiké has done every style that you can think of this season. What a nice connection.
As a whole, this piece kind of sums up what the show is, because you have so many different styles.
Chug, chug. Right.
There's the rhythms of like jazz music.
There's one point where AdéChiké is doing almost like a windmill on the floor.
That's it. This is a key moment for AdéChiké. We didn't want to give him something easy to do. We wanted to give him a little bit of a challenge, but also showcase all of his gifts, because he has a lot of them.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
A lovely thing to say. Joined by All-Star Catherine, ladies and gentlemen, AdéChiké.
So what am I afraid of? I need a feeling.
Well done, well done. Okay, let's go to Nigel first of all. Nigel?
Well, for anybody in the dance world who knows Desmond and Dwight, they will understand how honored you must have felt to be working with them and have them choreograph for you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely marvelous moment in any dancer's career. It's funny, Dwight at the end there said, we want to showcase his many talents, and he has many of them. You have, and I think you have showcased them across this season, without question. I think you lost a little bit of wind towards the end, and I can totally understand why at the end of this. You know, you're just exhausted. Yeah. But, you know, you stopped going to the extent of your lines at the end. Your leg was bent in the jeté. You've got to keep it going. Whatever happens, you've got to keep that strength there. You've done a wonderful job across this season. I'm really proud of where you are now.
Tice, you're nodding. It's about breaking through the pain barrier.
Yeah, I want to celebrate where you're at in this position right here and right now. Let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate Catherine with you. Yeah? Unbelievable. I think you reached in and took a piece of yourself and put it on the dance floor, and that's great. That's great. You have a lot more to go, I feel. It needed width and depth and suspension and a line that is stellar. And that's something that a dancer works on their whole lives, their entire lives. It's not overnight. Congratulations to you, AdéChiké.
Thank you.
Right here, right now. Mia, what did you think?
Of course, I wanted more. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted more. I will say, you know, you have the potential of being a superhero dancer. You do. And I think that's why you're connected to Desmond, because he has already become that superhero of dance. And I think that's you see yourself. I think you see yourself in him. And I saw glimpses, moments of him coming through you. And then I think then I found the exhaustion coming through, and I found the disconnect, and I found the lack of strength in lines and in the fluidity through your transitions. So those are the things you need to work on. But you know what, baby, you're moving and you're growing, and that's what we all, every day is another gift for us to move and grow and to become better artists and better people, and that's all we can ask for, right?
Absolutely.
So, congratulations.
Adam.
I think that you really laid it all out there, and I love when you do that. And you have grown so much on this show, and I'm just super proud. That's all I have to say.
Well done. Thank you very much, Catherine. Let's hear it for Catherine, everybody. Well done, sweetie. Now, it's okay. Before we give you his number and you get voting, let's find out some more about our Brooklyn boy.
I grew up in the hood, man. There's nothing glamorous about it. Where I'm from, it's not cool to be a male dancer. So I've had to fight. I've had to fight my whole life. I can't give up. I can't.
This is Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. This is where I grew up. I was exposed to a lot of things from a young age, which forced me to mature, and I'm thankful for all those things, man, because it's made me the man I am today.
There are no words to express how proud I am. Adé has always had a passion for dance. Adé created his own solo to get into LaGuardia Performing Arts High School. All his other friends had teachers who helped them, and he composed his own solo and was accepted.
I was the easiest.
Hi! Oh my goodness, my goodness!
When I first met Adé, he was an unfocused, undisciplined, unmotivated young dancer. And when he walked out the door, he was just the opposite. He received the highest award and the oldest award we have, Tamiris Award. Arthur Mitchell was the first student to receive this award. Adé received it in '05.
He never gave up, no matter what people told him. I learned from him. You know, he says a lot that I'm his inspiration, but he's also my inspiration to keep on dancing and keep doing what I'm doing.
I love him. I really love him, and I get goosebumps when I think about how far he's come.
The first thing you said when that came on was, oh no, they're not going to share this, they're not going to share this. You have, go on. What were you going to say?
I'm so grateful and just completely humbled by this experience. I thank you. I thank the network for giving dancers the opportunity to just showcase ourselves and just to leave it out here. And no matter what the outcome is, I thank everybody.
Okay. 2 votes for AdéChiké. Call 1-888-6BEST-02. That's 1-888-623-7802. Phone lines open at the end of the show, and they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Let's hear it from him. It's AdéChiké. Only 2 more routines to go before the lines open and you start voting. Remember, tomorrow the judges are stepping aside. Your votes will decide which 3 dancers join us in next week's finale and which one goes home. Robert's back with a Nappy Tabs hip-hop number after the break.
Ever wonder if you could have cinema-quality entertainment everywhere? We did. So we created the Samsung Galaxy S with the first and only Super AMOLED screen. That's the wonder of Samsung. Get the Samsung Vibrant phone preloaded with James Cameron's Avatar exclusively from T-Mobile.
We start with a ripe tomato.
Like this one.
Then we hand chop it.
It's the perfect addition to Applewood smoked bacon, aged blue cheese, and grilled chicken.
Naturally.
Wendy's BLT Cobb salad.
One of 4 fresh new salads.
You know when it's real.
Rolling Stone is calling the other guys.
Let's go do some damage.
A riot.
It's a wooden gun.
The summer's funniest movie.
The pageantry, the costumes.
Wow. Farrell and Wahlberg are hysterical. The Other Guys, rated PG-13, opens Friday.
When you need a little lift, head for new Sun-Kissed Solar Fusion. Tropical Mandarin taste with caffeine and B vitamins.
We know you've been waiting, and we'd love to show what the new season of Glee has in store, but they're still warming up their vocals. You suck. Don't worry, Sue. It's gonna be awesome. The new season of Glee starts this September on Fox.
Coming up on your news now at 10, a storm blew through the region today, bringing damage to farms in Auglaize County. Annual Square Fair kicks off tomorrow, and a new toast is coming to the fair. Plus details on a man who was tased for beating his girlfriend. We'll see you at 10.
If you feel what I feel, promise me now. You and me. Together.
Hearts on Fire Diamonds. Available at Vaughn's Diamonds and Jewelry.
Peekaboo, it's me, the Lime. Welcome to the Taco Bell Cantina Taco. Behold, a world of juicy marinated steak, cilantro, and me, the Lime. The, how you say, culinary Casanova? Eh? Tell me what you think of that. Ah, playing hard to get, I see. A whole new taco awaits from Taco Bell.
Working adults, experience the University of Northwestern Ohio.
College at UNOH has been a logical progression for me. I work full-time, I have a busy home life, and I needed evening classes. I completed my associate's degree, and I just continued on to get my baccalaureate through the accelerated program. It's really convenient. Just one night a week for 15 months. and tuition includes books. Now that I've graduated, I've started on my MBA, and I'm staying with UNOH. It's a great place to go to school.
At Golden Living Center Lima, it is our mission to improve the lives of the people we serve through compassion and innovation in healthcare. We are proud to offer VitalStim, a treatment for dysphagia and difficulty with swallowing due to stroke, surgery, Parkinson's disease, or normal aging. Lima has a select number of facilities that offer such treatment. To find out more, give us a call today or visit us at goldenlivingcenters.com.
It's our style to give a hug and a friendly smile.
I've had my car for 20 years. I bought it back in 1990. The engine and transmission, they're all original. Even right down to the muffler. I cannot believe that I haven't replaced that thing yet either. When the moon is closest to the Earth, it's about 225,000 miles away. So I have 464, so in essence, I've been to the moon and back in my car.
While a Toyota may last a long time, the amazing deals and great selection won't during Toyota's National Clearance Event. Toyota, durability to move you forward.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance. For his final routine this week, Robert is going to dance hip-hop. So what happened when he joined Tabitha, Napoleon and All-Star Dominic for a first rehearsal? Take a look.
Today's about two clowns and just found out that their big top is closing and they're a little sad. By nature, clowns want to be happy.
I'm so mad.
When they find this information out, they're really aggravated.
No one fires us clowns because we're the best clowns ever!
It's an internal struggle for them, and I think they're just going to go crazy.
Now their world is like warped, angular, and fighting the reality of what's in front of them.
It's craziness!
It's a fun excuse to show the dark side of a clown.
We really want this routine to be different.
Yeah, so it's not your typical hip-hop.
Hopefully me and Robert don't get lost into these characters where we can't even be ourselves anymore.
Sorry.
Never hire these clowns for my kid's birthday party.
Joined by All-Star Dominic, ladies and gentlemen, it's Robert!
To meet your maker, and you don't believe in fairy tales or true day, I'm gonna make ya. Cause I've come here to save ya. Feeling none of nightmares, I'ma take ya. I come right back around like karma. Be your knight in shining armor. Go round and give you one back, yo. I'ma turn around and give you one back. It's gone right from fiction to a fact. I'ma take you out this world, oh.
So many little kids are going to have nightmares tonight with you pair of scary clowns. It's like the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Thank you. Smiley face, smiley face. Okay. Hello, Tabitha and Napoleon. Nigel.
I love it. Creative choreography, Napoleon and Tabitha. Absolutely stunning. I particularly liked the Newton's cradle with the heads just knocking each other's head out of the way. Dominic, are you going on tour?
Can I?
No, are you going?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
I do hope you get to do this routine on the tour, because it really was tremendous.
Yeah!
Robert, whatever we throw at you, I've said this before, whatever we throw at you, you just do it. And there's nothing better in a dance competition than that. It's really hard to, critique your dancing. You did everything that was asked of you, and what was asked of you was brilliant. So therefore, you were brilliant.
You're brilliant, but you scared the kids twice. Nod of approval.
Love the tab and nap first. For sure. Robert, you really showed up to this piece. And that's what people are waiting for, is the dancer to show up and be like, here I am. And you took it on and you made it magic. That's like everything in a bag of chips. Like, you made it all that it was. Awesome. And Dominic, hey, how are you? Great job. Excellent.
Very good. Mia. Good.
Okay, hip-hop theater.
Yeah.
What a concept.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Broadway. Broadway needs to do that. Dope, completely. It was like everything, you committed to everything, the character, you just hit it hard. Everything about it was perfect. And you have had an amazing evening tonight.
Adam, to go from a Viennese waltz to this in one evening.
I just want to say, Dominic, the good news is it sounds like you just got put on the tour.
Yeah.
The bad news is he just outdanced your ass.
What?
He just killed you.
Heck yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I just said Rob outdanced Dominic like crazy.
I was saying that
you
earlier.
were brilliant.
I agree.
Why boo me for saying he's
They
brilliant?
were both amazing.
A little bit. You were sickness, dude. This night is yours.
Let's hear it for Dominic, the close competitor. And to vote for sickness, call 1-888-6-BEST-03. That's 1-888-623-7803. Let's hear it from It's Robert. Only one more routine before the phone lines open. Who'll be joining us in the finale? That will depend entirely on your votes. Kent's closing the show with the Travis Wall contemporary routine after the break.
At the JCPenney Huge Sale this Friday and Saturday, you can get huge savings on hot looks for school this year. Save huge with Night and Day doorbusters. Get huge savings on $4.99 Junior's Arizona favorite tees and